to start this video. Yesterday, I take a nap, and I wake up to roughly like between 9 to 10 new subscribers. For starters, I want to say I definitely, man, I was just so shocked. Like, I couldn't believe it. I'm still in shock. But it put me in another level of motivation. Not for just the channel, but for myself. Things I want to do personally to, allow my light to shine a little bit more brighter. So I'm most definitely humble, so grateful from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet. Thank you so much. Love, peace, and light to the kings, queens, gods, and goddesses. Chosen ones, lead by example. You never know who's watching you. You must always lead by example. So roughly, probably this was like last year, a little late last year or something like that. But me and my little brother, we had to sit down. And matter of fact, it wasn't a sit down. We was just happened to get off of work, and I was dropping him off. So just as of recent, of the last, I would say about like 2 years, my two little brothers, our bond has become super strong, and they can see the path that I'm on, that I'm walking. And just of last year, they started to I started to pretty much tell them, because the old me wouldn't have let them, the old me would allow them to keep going down and not say nothing. But like I said, our relationship started to grow as of late last year. We've been had great relationship. I'm sorry. I should better explain that. As far as our communication has gotten super strong. So, but the story that I'm telling is about my littlest brother. So yeah, we get off of work and we be having moments where we'll be just sitting. It'll be like, you ever have a conversation with somebody and and you be like, dang, like, that's how I am with my little brothers. So he says to me, I forgot how we got on the conversation, how we got to the topic. He says to me, he said, bro, growing up, I used to watch you, and he pretty much started to mimic himself after how I've been conducting myself. And as a child, I always been a bundle of joy. So, and I always just try to do the right thing, of course. But I always was pure-hearted. I always set my intentions to be the most pure as possible. But at the time of me growing up and then him being born, and I would never imagine in a million years. And for him to tell me this was even more amazing. I never fit in, no matter how hard I tried. I've had it hard after hard. Like even the littlest things, it was like, why does it seem so difficult for me? Like, you feel me? But I never let it lead me away from God, for real. So I continued my journey, and I'm here now. But when he told me this, it just shocked me, because I would never thought in a million years you feel me? And my brother is now looking after he told me that, and I had a chance to actually, let time transpire. Magnificent young man. I did loving heart, and that's where I come in to not allow them to go down the roads. It's going to be paths and roads. There's going to be cycles that they need to end on their own, but I can give them a lending hand. So, but he's so, man, and now seeing it, I'm like, yeah, okay, I get it. Chosen ones. Lead by example. Somebody's always watching you. No matter who, first off, the Most High is watching. You should always, and that's been my biggest thing. I always conducted myself as if the Most High is watching me. Somebody's watching you right now, whether you know it or not. And just like children, the saying, like they sponges. They absorb everything you do. Cuss words, stuff like that. Somebody's watching you. Be the best version of yourself. Help lead the next generation into positivity. I ain't even finna hold y'all too long. I believe y'all got the message. I'll see y'all soon.